Hey, this is Ralph. In this video, I'm going to play some 10-0 Rapid as part of a tournament going on. I'm recording this on Saturday evening, Saturday late afternoon, and looks like our tournament starts in just about 3.5 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of reading, a little bit of warm-up, thinking about some goals and that how a king plays. 64 chess tips from a kid champion. So pretty good book. So I'll get back with you in just a moment. Okay, we're about ready to start up. I was intending to do a little bit of warm-up blitz and then play some 10-0 Rapid, but I saw that this tournament was going to be starting up in a few minutes, and I figured this would be a good opportunity to play a few games. 5 rounds, I guess that's not too bad. I don't know if I think I'm going to try to at least get 3 games in, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to do it. Move to d5 and start to take over some space and control in the center, but I do need to keep an eye on this pawn now. Yeah, let's go ahead and guard here, and then I will consider moving forward in a moment. Get castled, get pieces developed. Alright, well I think I can jump ahead and do this now. Now let's see, if I do that, knight's going to drop back here. That's going to put 2 attackers on that pawn. Technically there'll be 3. The bishop will be up there as well. Yeah, I'm going to take over here, and then we'll get castled. That looks like a free knight. I will take that. Okay. Crap. I am in the tournament though, right? Yeah, that's round 1. Okay. Yeah, so obviously I guess that game went pretty quick. So I guess there's still going to be a lot of games going on. Let me just look at the analysis. I think we're doing pretty good on there. Just have the eval bar on. Yeah, I don't think there's really any value to pushing here. I think it would have been too easy to attack. Let me look at some of the lines. So, yeah, e4 is the top move. Oh, and they're suggesting knight d2. I was thinking knight would drop down here. And that gives black a little bit of an advantage, because then I can start to go d5 and kind of hold down this center. All right. Yeah, that was just a blunder on White's part there. All right, well, I guess I will chill out for a bit, read a little bit more of how a king plays, and get back with you at the second round. So round 1 is still going on, but I figured I'd did a little bit of reading, figured to check out some of the other games here. So we've got a 1874 against a 1526. And I got the eval bar on, which I guess is pretty cool. So apparently, yeah, that rook, yeah, challenging that d-file was not a smart move, but white is giving back the advantage here. I guess there's some interesting opportunities for this white knight to get into the mix, or take and come back. That leaves that b6 pawn as a target. Now if they did hop down here, Yeah, I guess it's easily defended, right? Rook lift, take, take. F rook comes out. This bishop could just drop back. Yeah. But of course, if the knight can't go for that fork, then obviously the bishop can take that b6 pawn. So black needs to guard both of these squares. Yeah, drop back right in here. Might be tough for white to get their knight out. I don't know, trading pieces seems like it might help white more than it does black. Mostly because white is down here infiltrating. They have a passed pawn. Maybe a discovered attack on this knight, or this rook, I mean. I'm wondering if they did a take, 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 take. Yeah, I don't see how black or white can stop this attack. In fact, yeah, they've got to exchange now. Bishop is forking, the king and the bishop. Or is there something else I'm not seeing? Black's got a huge advantage. Drop back here. There we go. So, yeah, bishop here, fork the king and the knight. Knight takes, bishop, yeah, and then just the black rook is just taking over. I think they went the wrong way. Yeah, should have gone there. Black still has a lead, but a little bit less exciting, less impactful. Yeah, black goes up here. Horse has got to move. It can't protect that. Yeah, I guess that's really the only place the horse could have gone. Ooh, could have taken that pawn. To say, still might take. Well, can't do it now, but. Yeah, black should have this, for sure. What the hell? Oh, yeah, they're just giving up their rook now? Okay, and black is not taking the rook. Alright, I don't know what's going on with this, but I guess black didn't see the bishop, or white didn't see the bishop, and black didn't see their own bishop. Actually kind of surprising. I mean, black has got an 1874 ELO on here. I'm thinking black rook just drops back and they can trap the white rook. Take, take. Then the bishop could do a little house cleaning. Oh, there you go. Only have a fork right there. Still have the fork. All right, a few more games still going on. I'm going to look over a couple of my daily games. Oh, wait. Looks like the next round might be starting up here. Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Drbalaa from Egypt. It's another low rating. My first round opponent was rather low rated. Alexa, turn on desk lamp. Got a timer on my lights so they go off automatically in late afternoon. All right, well, I guess let's develop. Get control of the center, get castled. To be mindful of this, but I would take with the bishop first. Let's go ahead and get castled. So that way, when needs be, I can bring my rook out to this E file. All right, I guess let's send them on their way. Okay, let's see. How can we make the most of this situation? We have a take, takes back. They're going to have doubled centered pawns. And I'm wondering what opportunities I might have. Yeah, I guess about taking here. We've got a couple of defenders. Yeah, let's go ahead and take. Take back and... I was going to say maybe it's time to push this F pawn, but that's just going to open up this diagonal for them. Bring the queen out with some threats. I don't feel like taking this pawn, because if they take, I'd really like to get my knight right there. That would be a friggin' sweet square. Knowing that I want to get my knight there, they could potentially push, so I am going to go ahead and push my A pawn. See if I can hold on to that spot. And obviously if they push their C pawn, then I'll push my D pawn. No, I guess I forgot. They got the queen and the bishop there. Not as appealing as I first thought. Yeah, so taking here is going to let them develop that knight. Get that bishop out. My dark squared bishop is still sitting home. Yeah, let's get our dark bishop developed. That kind of opens up the opportunities again to push this f-pawn. Bishop guards this diagonal. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do a double push here. And if they take this way, I don't know if I'm going to be too quick to take back, but I will certainly do this. Actually, yeah. Let's go here. If they push, I might take here because then that pawn will be pinned to the queen and king with my rook, and that'll give me a great opportunity to open up that e-file. I think I might be tempted just to move my bishop. Could move my bishop all the way up here to c7, or just take their knight. Their knight's not doing anything up there, though. I don't want to take it, and I really do like my bishop. I don't necessarily want to move it back, though, because they could just do another push. The one benefit about taking their knight is they're going to react to that, and that'll give me time to take this e-pawn. Yeah, I'm going to take it because I want them to react to that take. So I can take here. And of course my king is on this dark squared diagonal, which is no good. Okay. I'm going to take that way. My knight's still defended, so if we do get a queen check, I can slide over here, stay on the light square. Yeah, they're not going to want to go for that because their bishop is still under attack. Actually, we do have a checkmate coming up pretty soon, right? Checkmate there, or check. King moves, checkmate. All right, let's see. I do have a queen check. What does that get me? King moves over here, then I've got a rook to bring into the party. If the king were to move down, queen can pop up here and do another check, threaten that bishop. So that means king would most likely slide over there, but then we've got checkmate. It's either going to be checkmate or very good, right? King moves here. Oops, use the right mouse. Oh, there we go. Okay. Check again. King moves up. Rook over. In fact, no matter where the king moves, we might be bringing that rook over. Guess they can just block with a queen. I guess they can block with a bishop. then we'll have a fork. All right, any checkmates? Let's see, these squares are covered. That square is covered. Covered. That's covered by the rook. Only escape square is down here, but I don't have a dark squared bishop. Let's see. Now, if my queen is right there, that may be all I need, right? I guess they can still block with their queen. No, because then I can take it because it's protected by the knight. So if I go here... no, they can take the... they'll be able to take the f5 pawn. All right. Guess we'll take the queen. I'm wondering if there was a checkmate right in there. King is under check, so they're going to have to move or block. I guess right down there. Let's see, how do we finish this here? Check. King drops down here. What if I get rid of that square first? If that's our only escape square, let's remove that from the equation. And then that'll be checkmate. Okay. Good game, and yeah, I'm just gonna go and hit the game review. My accuracy was not that impressive. Obviously white had good control, but nothing to be too impressed with. Let's see, a couple of misses for sure. Yeah, I'm sure I must have had some better positional moves, checking moves and checkmate probably earlier in the game. I didn't like the idea of castling right away. There was something better for me. Thought about taking sooner rather than later, but actually a push here seems pretty good. No, apparently it's not. Just getting my knight a little bit in there, I thought maybe, but oh, e5 is the move. Oh, e5 was their suggested move? Okay. All right, let's go back to the review here. Where are those misses at? Let's look at those. Missed my chance to punish them. Okay, let me hit retry. I brought my rook out. Okay. Fork here. They're going to be compelled to take. Take back with the knight. Okay. So that was my first miss. Retry. Do that. So I'm going to go to my next miss. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where that next miss would have been. Oh wait, there's... Of course, that could be on their end. Missed a chance to punish your opponent's error. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the same one as before. No, that is a different one, actually, yeah. Pawn push. Either way, yeah. Okay. Well, let's close that down. And let me look at my daily moves here. Got a couple games going with Jesus Petri. This looks like we might have a little bit of a race going on. And I think that's what I need to do. So I guess I'll do a little counting here. It's their move now. 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. I'm going to get the queen first, which is good. And then I'll be able to... I'll need to keep checking their king to make sure it stays underneath that pawn. And then I need to work my king over to help support that attack. But should be manageable. Another game with Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're really balanced in this one. Let me just back up a little bit, give you kind of a little bit of perspective. Yeah, so we've got a balanced number of pawns. I've got a dark squared bishop. They have a knight. You know what? I guess I will take back here. I guess the one good thing is on this G file, the promotion square is dark, and so is my bishop. However, after I take and they take, it's going to be my move. Yeah, I don't know if this is a draw. Because we can just keep our kings right where they're at, and they have that knight to shimmy around. So if I end up moving my bishop back, their knight coming in here would be forking my king and pawn. So I kind of want to keep an eye on that square. If I just push, that'll at least protect E3. My bishop is protecting C3 and B4. And as long as I keep an eye on their knight and it doesn't work its way down to go after my G5. So I'm going to go ahead and push this. Don't know if much is going to come from this game. And I feel good about this. I got a 3-pawn advantage. My last move was a check on their king. I've got good pawn storms moving up the board. This pawn is pinned, can't take me at the moment, so I guess I really don't need to be too worried about it, but of course they can take. And I can take back. Yeah, I'll move over. If they want to trade rooks, they can take here. I'll take back. That'll give me 3 pawns to play with, plus I can easily back it up. with another pawn here. And that b5 pawn will be short-lived. So yeah, I'll just move over here, prepare to take this one. Let's see, how do I get back to that tournament? Let's see, I don't go to games, I don't go to daily. Just tournaments. All right. You'd think it'd be right in there. There's tournaments. Current. Those are like the... Okay, so this is the current one. Wait, time 3 days. It says rapid, but that's not... That's not the right one. No. Oh, here it goes. All right, thinking back in. Shit, did I lose a game? It says 2 out of 3. Crap, did a game start and I missed it? I don't know what I did here. Yeah, it is round 3. Shit, I guess round 3 started up and I'm not aware. Yeah, so I must have forfeited a game. Damn. All right, well. Yeah, I don't do enough of these tournaments to get used to the systems, and I thought I might get an alert, but. All right, so clearly plenty of games going on in round 3, and I guess I can't start up my game, right? I can't go to games, 10-0 rapid, standing games. I'm scared to change the screens now and do something else. So go to a new tab. Yeah, I don't see like a forfeited game on here. These are the 2 people that I just played. Or rounds 1 and 2. Yeah, so does this mean is round 3 started or we're waiting for round 3? No, because it clearly has 2 of 3 for some of these games. So I guess round 3 started and it aborted, but it's just not showing up in my history yet. All right. You were detected as offline when the current tournament round started and you have received a 0-point buy. You will be paired for future rounds. Click here to watch this round's top game. All right, yeah, I saw that pop up show up before, but I just didn't stop to read it or understand what it was talking about, so... All right. Roman 30X against Spudlad. So I guess it gave me a bye, which means I guess technically I didn't lose the game. So maybe they let you miss one of the rounds in the tournament, which I guess that's pretty cool. I'll just be super careful and not jump away or something like that. I guess I should just, if I do something different, I should probably just open it in a different tab, maybe. That move gives black an advantage. Their rook is getting really trapped in here. Yeah, the white knight there doesn't really have too much play either. If anything, I would have thought maybe going to the rim temporarily and then hopping over here. Yeah, they're going to have to protect this pawn somehow. I guess rook over, but then black can start trading. And black is back in that position. Get both rooks down here. Let me close my other chess tab just in case it gets confused by that. Thinks I'm offline. Ooh. Yeah, black's got a huge advantage here, so I don't know what. Check, move. Yeah, I don't see the check leading to much yet, but actually, no. Hold on. Check, king, then check again. Yep, that wasn't the right move because white just got a little bit of a reprieve. Oh, and they lost it again. And let me just open up my Obsidian text editor here. Markdown editor, technically. I'm just going to make a note of this game. Check. Roman 30x versus Spudlad. $11.25, 23. Yeah, queen here. Oops. Now black's got a mate in 5. It's got to be queen to c5, right? Oh yeah, that would do it. Get away from the defense of that. Queen moves over, and there we go. There's your checkmate. Nope, this one's about done. Yeah, white's got this pretty covered. Yeah, black can just start eating up pawns here. It was definitely taking a little longer than I thought. I told my wife about an hour ago I was going to go play some chess, thinking I was just going to be gone 30 or 40 minutes. And I'm going to edit this down so the recording's not so long, but I've been at it for literally 60 minutes right now. White's got 2 queens. Wow, was white the 589 player? Jeez. All right. White has one queen. All right, well, I guess they can go grab another queen or two. Why aren't they moving these pawns? Yeah, white doesn't have much time. They don't, yeah, get that queen. Uh-oh, went to balanced. And black's got it there. And now black's going to be able to get in front of this other pawn. Amazing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. So I guess this is round 4. Dragon Rapide from Spain. Okay, tough opponent. 17-19. Owen's defense. I was just watching a chess video the other day, and the opponent did the Owen's defense. I didn't learn anything from it, so I can't say that watching that video is going to help me out, but let's throw in a check. I'm assuming they'll block with a knight there. And I'm going to drop. Oh, where do I want it? Yeah, move all the way back. Could be interesting over there. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be doing a couple of moving pieces and moving them back, but I'd like to go after that pawn. So I will jump up here, because protecting this pawn is going to be awkward for them. Maybe not super awkward. Got a check there, but it doesn't really do anything for me. I was considering bringing bishop here, but yeah, just going to get a pawn push. I'm going to have to move it again. Let's challenge this knight. I think they're going to have to move all the way back to g7. Not quite yet. I'm kind of okay with that. And if they push again, I will take with an attack here. Yeah, let's move this bishop up. Guess I'll take care of first. My king's getting kind of opened up here a little bit. But perhaps this will be enough to kind of hold things down on the light squares. I still need to keep an eye on that bishop. Take with the queen if needs be. But getting my knight over here could be interesting. All right, I can take this pawn. I do have an advantage of 2, so maybe I should just start simplifying.
Sally, here is your reminder to tell Ralph.
Okay, back on a light square. I moved there too quickly. That pawn is loose, but maybe I can go up against that one. Ooh, that pawn is loose. Catch that one. Take with the queen? Yeah. All right, how do I protect this knight? I also need to protect this square down here. Here, with check, I'll block. Opportunity for this pawn. Oh, okay. Opponent resigns. They had plenty of time. All right, well, I'm scared to do a game review. Probably shouldn't, because it does open up in another window, right? If I click this, yeah, it opens up another tab. Let me go to my previous tab. Close that. Tenno Rapid. Okay, there's still games going on. It was the 4th round. 5 rounds to go, or 5 rounds in total, so. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games going on. If I jump over here, ooh, terrible accuracy. And yeah, black had some great opportunities, obviously from blunders I made for taking the game. Or I guess it could be I blundered and then black blundered and gave it back to me. Okay. Missed an opportunity to kick a knight, so yeah, could have pushed there. That pawn is defended twice. Good was better to push. Yeah, still push, yeah. So ignore, yeah, don't even protect the bishop, just push on. Yeah, there are some pretty interesting opportunities, I suppose, because had I not moved that and pushed, maybe they would take here, I can take here, that kind of leaves this square a little bit weak, but yeah, I guess going against that F7 square was too easy. Let's see, I'm just jumping back over here. I'm gonna hit refresh. Next round starting soon. Okay, there's really just we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games maybe. Oh, maybe there's just 2 games. I assume these little symbols here meant the game was going on. Maybe that's not what that means. Maybe there's just a couple games going on. Alright, let me close that. I'm scared to have multiple tabs open now. So if I go to games. Oh, there's Roman 30. Yeah. Roman 30, balanced game. What do we got? Yeah, is it drawn? Oh. Okay, Roman 30x offered a draw. Ami declined. So I guess it makes sense. These symbols do mean the game is going on, but I forgot there would be twice as many squares, obviously, for every player, so. Yeah, of course, I don't know why. Oh, I guess, these people don't. Maybe they left the tournament or something like that. Okay. Round 5. Rrheise. Yeah, I will castle as well. If we get a push, I think I will push. Lock that bishop down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Get this F-pawn out, and then I'll start to challenge this knight. And that'll free up lines for my light squared bishop. I think I'm okay with that. Get my queen lined up. Ooh, they're going to close that down. I didn't want that to happen. All right. Have to do a push here, perhaps. Now for my dark squared bishop, that could be pretty sweet over there. Let's see. Obviously tempted to do this, but once that knight moves away, I assume it'll move back. I can start my little taking of this h-pawn, but of course that means my h5 pawn is going to be under threat. Got so many interesting ideas. My knight up in here seems interesting to me. Taking this dark squared bishop even better. Really, dark squared bishop. Holding down this side. Get rid of the knight and then do another little pawn push here to guard it. What to do? Let's say. Yeah, let's make him move it twice. Be weakening my king side here. However, after they move this, of course, they could move here, and that kind of guards that pawn. Is this crazy here? bishop. Let me drop back first. I have this bishop. I have that single pawn down there. Seems weird to guard this pawn with my bishop, but is under attack by a queen, so they have a higher value piece that's looking over that h5 square. And pretty soon I'm just going to start pushing over here. Getting my knight here seems pretty good. Just kind of locking down that queen side, keep their bishop out of the mix. Then I can consider ways that I can start pushing the c pawn and trap their rook. Or just go for it right away. Knight down here should take care of that rook. They could slide it all the way over. Okay. Keep it locked down. Yeah, knight to e5. Knight to a7. Of course now, rook can slide over here now that I've moved that bishop. That was an oversight. Whew, okay. All right, so yeah, good tournament. 5 games. Won 4. You know, I had that, I guess not on board, but I'm assuming since I had the bye on one of those games, I've only got 4 points, where certainly there's going to be some players that get 4.5 or 5. But yeah, interesting experience. I felt like, you know, obviously for a couple of my opponents, they were pretty lower rated. And then for 2 of my other opponents, they were rated similar to me, but they seemed to resign pretty quickly. Now, granted, you know, I probably would have won this position, but still. And I guess, hey, we've all got other things that we, you know, want to go do. But, okay, so yeah, pretty good experience. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and I'll have to study these games a little bit later and go over some of the stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to check out more games by Roman 30X and see if I can't learn from some of these players that are maybe just rated a little bit higher than me on seeing some things that they're doing. So if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate your time. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.